Paul Kariuki just had a vision to minister to kids and the youth of Kenya. And that's what this mission's all about.
He had a desire to get in front of the school children in the country of Kenya and share Jesus Christ.
We can have a team of anywhere from 8 to 48 or more. We go into the schools in Kenya. They can be primary schools, secondary schools. We've been to colleges.
If we can get into that body of the school, then it all opens up to us sharing Jesus Christ. And that's just amazing. Things that we cannot do in the States, God has allowed to happen and for us to do when we go to Kenya. And going on our first trip, however, we did not have a clue of how things would turn out. We didn't know what we were getting into. We didn't know if we'd get in front of one school, 2 schools, but God allowed us to be in front of over 30 schools the first year that we went over, and we were able to share Christ with over 14,000 young people the first year that we went, and it was just an amazing experience. And there's not a year yet that I have been that we don't come back that thousands of young people have not accepted Jesus.
We've ministered to hundreds of thousands of kids. We've seen thousands of salvations, and it's been a great experience as to what we're doing there in Kenya.
I would say thousands upon thousands of students have given their lives to Christ. Maybe over 10,000 students have given their lives to Christ since this missions began.
And to see a kid that has accepted Christ and you see it, it's not just because of the words they've spoken, but you see it in their eyes. You can see that their soul is speaking, saying that something has changed within them.
We're seeing now, each year, because of this missions effort, 150 to 175,000 young people, many of which come to Jesus Christ. When we get into school systems, there are many of those young people who have heard about Jesus Christ and they have studied actually the Bible, that's part of their curriculum, but they do not have a personal relationship or personal walk with Jesus.
And we go into the schools and share the gospel. Basically, that's what we do. And pray for healings, pray for salvations, praise and worship, and that's what we do within the schools.
Share our testimonies, our faith with the students. We try to share the love of Christ with them as much as we can.
A lot of people are scared to go into a foreign country or a place like this, and I would just highly encourage people to be involved in missions, not just in giving. Funds are important, but to go. Be a part of a mission team, see it, walk in it, feel it, and see what's out there. It will begin to change your perspective of the life you have here and the value that God has on people.
What I've seen with people that come back, I believe every single person has a deeper faith in God. They've seen God move while they're over there. They've allowed God to move in their lives, and it enriches their faith more than anything they experience here.
If you come from a society that we live in, you're going to see poverty up close and personal. And it's different than seeing the pictures. When you smell it, it's different. When you walk in it, it's different. And when you see people who still love Jesus in the middle of it, it's different.
Even though they have so little, they enjoy their lives and they're so happy to see us.
I think the other thing is to realize the value of people. That people have value no matter where they are. And we see people in their jobs, we see their occupations, and we put numbers and values on things that God doesn't do. And we get to experience that there and see that God loves people no matter where they are, no matter what they're doing, no matter what they're accomplishing or not, that the soul behind the eyes that you see has value. Oh,